Tell me now just a little bit about your core values and what's important to you.
Yeah, I mean, so both in my personal and professional life, I am a big believer in treating people the way you want to be treated. I think that, you know, I work with a lot of people who they might not have had a great experience before, or they might have not gotten the education that they needed in a tough point in their lives, especially if it had something to do with a move. And so I like to be able to kind of meet people on their level and explain things to them in a way that will make sense to them and kind of treat their purchase or sale the way that I would treat my own. And so I've even had a time where I bought my house on the same day a client was buying their house, and they came first.
Wow.
I ran in and out of my closing, but we spent plenty of time at theirs making sure they were, you know, comfortable with everything that was going on. And so it goes back to my core values of just making sure that people feel heard and understood, and that we don't rush through things in a, you know, right now everybody always feels like they're constantly going, and I like to make sure that people have some breathing room. So just a lot of things that all kind of come back to people feeling comfortable.
And that's important to you.
Yeah,
is to make sure they're comfortable. And what if they're not? Do you kind of help them with that?
That is a great point. And so if they're not, it's because I haven't done my job correctly. What I always say is, you know, if you're not getting something that you need from me, or you need more, let me know. Because usually it's just because I've made an assumption, which we shouldn't do, I know, but that I've assumed that, you know, we're on the right track. But there are a lot of different things that can make people uncomfortable, especially when it comes to real estate. And I try to work with them to understand, you know, is this emotional? Is it logical? And based on that, how can we move forward? Because sometimes it's just that people are sad to be leaving their home that they've lived in for 30 years. Other times they're just panicking because they don't know how they're going to get from one step to another. So if it's not going well, we make a way to go well. We make it go well.
Right, and it sounds like you don't make it personal. To you make it personal to them, which is sometimes not have nothing to do with you. It just has, like you said, something to do with just, it's hard to move after 30 years or 40 years, and it's emotional, and it can be a hard time for people.